Hey everybody, I'm Dawn Foster, and I am going to talk about what science fiction can teach us about building communities. So I read a lot of books. I read 73 last year, mostly science fiction and fantasy. Because I'm a wee bit compulsive, I actually keep a list, so you can go and check out what I've been reading. And let's start with one of my favorites. We're going to start with Doctor Who. So you've got the TARDIS. So the box itself, it's blue police box, not all that particularly that interesting until you open it up and look inside. Now, communities are the exact same way because until you actually participate, you don't understand what it's like. And the communities are all about the people. Just like Doctor Who is all about the people. It's not about the box. And it's not about the leaders. It's about everyone who participates in the community. Now, the time traveler went forward 800,000 years into the future. Humanity's completely changed. His time machine is stolen. And so much has changed that he has a hard time getting it back because he doesn't understand how much has changed. So with communities, understand first. So you do not want to be the guy in the red shirt beaming down with Kirk and Spock. So how many of you would, if you left the community tomorrow, would people notice? They will if you participate and contribute in a fairly noticeable way. So in Lucifers Hammer, modern technology is completely destroyed. The people who survive are the ones with the skills to rebuild civilization. So think about the community, what skills are required, learn those, and share those ideas with the rest of the community and the rest of your team. So Asimov had the 3 laws of robotics, which specified how robots behave. We have guidelines, codes of conduct, that specify how we are supposed to behave in communities, and those change and evolve as needed, just like his 3 laws did. So androids aren't particularly well known for their empathy, so don't act like one in the community. Lots of times when people violate community guidelines, it's because they don't think about how their actions impact other people. So Frankenstein was really not a monster when he was first created. He became one when people started treating him like one. So in communities, different isn't bad. You can disagree with the ideas, and that doesn't make the person themselves a monster as well. So in this book, your worth is basically boiled down to a single number called woofie, and it essentially replaces currency. So within communities, your reputation is your currency. So you need to do good things, recognize others. So this book and the movie were about unchecked population growth. So in communities, people get really excited and think that more growth is better. But you're actually better off with gradual, incremental growth, so you can keep up with new contributions, maintain your culture. So in the War of the Worlds, the humans lived mainly because they outlasted their attackers. So in communities, be patient, allow others to participate. You don't have to jump in and answer every question right away. So in communities, balance is important. If one group or a small number of people have too much control, then the community becomes not a very nice place. So maintain balance, keep things productive, while not being too controlling on the other end. So as a community manager, I get to travel a lot, which is pretty cool. Because I've done most of my work in open source, I've met some very interesting people over the years. And I've gotten to work on global projects, which is cool. I can go anywhere in the world and run into people I know. So despite the fact that there can be only one immortal left at the end of the gathering, the older immortals still train the newer ones. So luckily, the people that we're mentoring are not likely to kill us in the future. So it's important to train the next generation. So in Ender's Game, you know that Battle Skull's filled with kids. In communities, you have no idea how old these people are. There's a great story in Carl Fogel's book about how they found out that one of the Emacs contributors was only 13. So Starbuck could kick the ass of anyone in this room. Battlestar Galactica was filled with strong, talented, capable women. We don't have enough women in our field right now. And we need to get more women participating in technology and speaking at events. So don't panic. Things will go wrong, but they're likely not going to be nearly as bad as someone destroying the Earth to build a hyperspatial expressway through our solar system. So keep things in perspective, carry a towel, calmly recover from whatever crisis you're currently facing, and when in doubt, the answer is 42. Thank you.